Okay, all right, everyone, come on in, come on in. I am going to start. I am going to go ahead and get started because I have things that I have to do this morning. So if you're here, just come on in. If you're here, just come on in. Okay, let me go ahead. The first thing, if you guys see on here, like, share, subscribe, comment below. And also, don't forget to become a subscriber and turn on that notification bell. And you've seen up there with the Copyright Act of 1976. This is for fair use, pure entertainment, news reporting, reality TV, just always that jazz. And it's always in my opinion, and it's allegedly. So you see the title, probation officer said the judge does not make the rules. Ooh, baby, when I seen this, I was like, oh, okay. So I'm not sure if you guys ever heard of Judge Bryant, Lynise Bryant. I'm gonna go ahead and get into this, but I got this off of TikTok, and it's a couple of parts. So I'm gonna play the first part. This is a young man that's on probation. We all know someone that has been on probation, that has went through the system, and this is something that we all need to hear. So let me go ahead, share my screen. I want you guys to, hear the first part that goes on. Let me see. Yeah, that's it. I want you guys to hear the first part. So let me go ahead and share the screen so you guys can hear. And here we go. Let me turn it up.
Only. Just put it on for the regular time, 10 o'clock, and then we'll see.
Okay, before we get started, I want you guys to know this is the judge, Judge Lynise Bryant. This is the probation officer, and this is the person, the defendant, Mr. Lee. Now, this is not the probation officer. He has a new probation officer, so let's not get mad at the brother. But guys, just to go ahead and listen, and you'll see what's going on.
Oh, where we are.
Excuse me, Bryant, Miss Bryant. So up until this point, I'm still expected to check in regularly and do the normal probation process until January.
What do you mean by that? Tell me what do you do? What's the normal probation process?
Well, because originally they were telling me that once I came into this review, I could have the potential to be discharged from the probation since I had did all the classes and everything like that.
So
right now,
I'm gonna interrupt you, Mr. Lee. You're on a non-reporting probation anyway. So if they've had you reporting monthly, you didn't have to do that.
I said that originally, but they told me that the judge don't make the rules here. That was the quote that they.
Who told you that? Oh, hold on. Mr. Flanagan, call Mr. Farmer right now. Call him right now. Yes. It's gonna be a great day. Call him right now. I need you to tell us who told you that. Call them right now. Matter of fact, you can call Mr. Wade too. Call them right now. Because I'm about to, yes. I like you, Mr. Lee. I like you. You didn't even mean to tell on them, but you did.
Yeah, I didn't. It's Miss Bryson. She's no longer there anymore. That was the former probation officer that I had.
Let me make sure they have a meeting with probation while you on here. Let's make sure they have a meeting with the probation. Because if I ever hear somebody say that again, I'm gonna hold them in contempt.
Understood.
Yeah, but we gonna do this right now. Oh, I'm so excited. This turned out to be a great Tuesday. But you did not have to report, Mr. Lee. You were not supposed to be reporting on a monthly basis. And we getting ready to nip that in the bud right now. I'm so excited for my future and yours. So to answer your question, you do not have to report. Now, what you have to do is let us know when you finish those classes, the counseling. So you can in fact have them send it to Mr. Flanagan. But I want you to stay on here so Mr. Farmer can hear it from you. I'm gonna tell him what you said, and then I'm gonna ask you, did you say that in front of the supervisor? So we can make sure that no other probation officer ever tells anybody else that I don't make the rules. I am the rule. I mean, I don't even understand what
I thought so. I thought so too.
You should have told him that, and then you should have just not shown up. Nothing would have happened to you. Nothing.
I just was nervous. I didn't want to get violated. I was just trying to follow the rules.
You said Mr. Farmer is logging in right now?
Yes, Your Honor.
He's not logging in. He must not have been at his computer. And it is correct that Miss Bryson is no longer with. That could be part of the reason she's not here, because she thought the judge didn't make the rules. I don't know why she's not here anymore.
Yeah.
So, Your Honor, my understanding is that the requirements of Mr. Lee are that he complete the payment of $510 and provide proof that he's completed the gamblers counseling classes.
Right, and then I'm going to discharge him without him ever having to go see probation again. See how that works? Because I do make the rules, Mr. Lee.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm just gonna have to let him see the tape, because I'm not gonna hold you here. He didn't log right in, and so I'm not gonna hold you. But you don't have to report to them. So I did notice on the Register of Action there was a report day. Oh, maybe you just had a report day.
Yeah, I had one the other day. It's been monthly, and then I'll go do the drug screen as well. Every
drug
month.
Screen?
They've been having me do a drug screen. I was like, I don't even smoke, or my case had nothing to do with anything, drug related, but I've been doing a drug screen every month.
Mr. Lee, let me apologize on behalf of the court. And I'm thankful that Ms. Bryson no longer works here, because she might have got fired today.
Understood.
So you do not have to drug test. My order specifically says no urinalysis was ordered. And so what I'm going to do is refund you any money that you have paid for your drug screens. So where were you testing?
It was a Rochester Hills location. I forget the name of it, but it was like a few minutes from my house. I went there, I believe twice when I couldn't make it all the way to Detroit within a day, so I would go there. So I only did that like twice. It was like $40 total there, and then the other time they would make me come out to the court to do it.
You said the other times, so you have tested every month since I put you on probation?
Yes, ma'am, every month.
That's a mess. Okay. Oh, that's a mess. Okay, what I'm going to do is I am going to deduct. Come on screen, Mr.
Now taxes.
I'm sorry about that, guys. Let me stop sharing. I'm going to bring over the other part. But do you guys see how the court system, and I like this judge, she said, I am the rule. I love this judge. She has I'm going to bring more of her cases on. And I'm going to go ahead and let you guys hear the continuation when the supervisor comes on. And the thing about it, anytime we have anyone that's on probation or anything dealing with the court system, they always need to get a copy of what the judge states. I don't care if they have an attorney. I don't care what the case may be. Because look at Mr. Lee. He didn't have to report, number one, and he did not have to do drug screening. And you do know, like with probation, all that stuff is money. They have to pay money. And just listen, you guys gonna see what else is going down. Let me go ahead and share this. Hold on 1 minute. Let me go ahead and share because this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Let me share this with you guys.
Good morning. Mr. Farmer, who is just, he is.
Good morning, Your Honor.
He is justice. Every time he come on here, I feel like justice is behind him. Mr. Farmer, this is Mr. Lee. Mr. Lee, say hi to Mr. Farmer.
How you doing, Mr. Farmer? How you doing?
Mr. Farmer, Mr. Lee used to be supervised by someone who no longer works here. So that's good. Because they might have got fired today if they still worked here. Miss Bryson. Miss Bryson told Mr. Lee, who she made report to probation every month, that I don't make the rules. He told her it's a non-reporting probation.
Hold on. Before we go far, if you just tuning in, the person at top is Judge Lynise Bryant. The guy in the middle is his new probation officer. The person at the left, that's Mr. Lee. He's the defendant. And this is the supervisor of the lady that was I'm gonna say fired, no, allegedly. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys listen because they have had this poor defendant, Mr. Lee, just doing all kind of things. But let me let you finish.
Miss Bryson told him the judge don't make the rules, we make the rules. Not only did she have him reporting to probation, she has had this man drug screening every month when my order specifically says no urinalysis ordered. What I called you on here for is because she no longer works here. In your next meeting, just make sure nobody ever tells one of my probationers that, because that might get them held in contempt of court, because that doesn't even make sense. And you know, I understand. You know that don't make sense. You would, okay. So what I am going to do, Mr. Lee said he tested at the court 4 times, and you tested in Bloomfield 2 times.
Yeah, Rochester Hills. Yeah.
Oh, Rochester Hills. So, Mr. Flanagan, what I am going to do is deduct. I'm just going to give him $150 credit for his inconvenience and his time. And then that will leave him a balance instead of the 510. Y'all know I got to subtract the old fashioned way. So hold on. I'm going to cross off the 5. I'm going to make it a 4. I'm going to put my little 1 over there. They don't teach the kids how to do that anymore.
You better do it. That's how I do it. You better do it.
Your balance is $360. And then if you pay that balance, and Miss Officer Penn, don't be making me feel bad. He had already texted me, y'all, told me how much it is. He adds in his head. My officer. I love my officer too. I love my staff. So, Mr. Counsel, if you send that, if he finishes, you can send it to his new probation officer. But I'm telling you this in the presence of Mr. Farmer, you do not have to show up and report to probation, and you do not have to drug test. You only have to pay the balance and finish those 2 classes. Oh, no, you said you finished the classes.
Yes, ma'am, I finished them.
Okay, so we just need proof of the counseling.
Okay.
Okay. Mr. Farmer, you going to take care of that for me? I've never had a probation officer say that before, so I think you got a good team, but that made me nervous. I think Mr. Farmer froze.
He is. He
did. All right. Well, he used to be a probation officer. Now he's the supervisor. So that was some bad advice. That was some bad instructions. And like I said, she doesn't work here anymore. And if she did today, she was probably going to either be fired or held in contempt of court. So I'm glad we didn't have to cross that bridge. Thank you, Mr. Farmer. And
no problem.
Thank you so much. Mr. Lee, thank you for sharing that information. And I, again, apologize for the inconvenience. You did not have to do those things. So I appreciate it. And then I'll either see you on the 3rd or we'll do your discharge when I get the information. Okay.
Okay.
Your Honor,
Thank you.
one
Yes.
question, Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
I'm just looking at my notes, and I have that the order was for a delayed sentence.
Oh, yes,
And-
he'll get the delayed sentence.
Okay, great.
Yes, so if he finishes, he's gonna finish well within the 12 months, and I'll give him the delayed sentence. So it will be a dismissal and a removal of the conviction from your record once you pay the balance and give us the proof that you completed that counseling.
Okay,
Okay,
right.
we'll do.
All right.
Look at God.
All right, you're welcome, gentlemen. Have a great day. Stay safe.
Look at God. Won't he do it? Won't he do it? See, these people get these little jobs and they forget it's a job. You're not the boss. You're not God. Look, and good he spoke up for himself because he would have continued to go on and on and on. She got fired for whatever reason, but at the end of the day, this young man, I would have hoped that she would have knocked it all away just for all the inconvenience and stress and everything, just canceled the $500 and some dollars. But, I'll take that. And I just appreciate that. And it's not about race. I just really appreciate that at the end of the day, for me, that the judge seen fit to understand that, stuff happened. No one's above reproach. And this was off of TikTok. I want to send a shout out to TikTok. Can't talk this morning, trying to eat my grapefruit. But I wanted to send a shout out. And I came across this and I said I wanted to put it out there. And I'm not sure who is listening in. I just show I got 3 people. But I just want to let you guys know y'all mean so much to me. It doesn't matter if it's one of you guys, 2 of you guys. Y'all hear my voice. My granddaddy used to always say, I got a frog. Dad, I said, Daddy, what's wrong? I got a frog in my throat. But anywho, I just wanted to bring this to you guys. And if you have any friends, family, anyone ever goes through this, I don't care if they have an attorney or not, make sure you always read your own paperwork. Make sure. And, and I'm glad that she did what she's supposed to do. But until next time, guys, if you didn't hit the like button on your way in, hit the like button on your way out. I just wanted to come in and give this information. I really just wanted you guys to be able to, see what is with my voice. Let me get off of here. Okay, have a great Tuesday. Stay warm. I love you all. Peace and soul. Mwah. Have a great day.